Hey guys, I'm making this video for a few of y'all who were curious as to how I made a top 8 Smash banner in PowerPoint. I'm going to try to explain everything simply and quickly because it really is simple. So let's go ahead and dive into what you ought to know about PowerPoint and creating graphics. Um, so I guess let's start with the stock photos. These are just images right here. You can move them around as you like. They copy paste. Where I get them from is over here. You can go to this website here and you can right click and copy image and then paste it into the PowerPoint. So that's pretty simple, right? No big deal. But the reason this looks so nice is because these images have transparent backgrounds. They are PNG files, and you can see that there's no like white background in this box right here, which is really nice. Makes it look really clean. And so those are pretty straightforward, right? Same thing with these down here, no magic or anything. I added a little bit of effects to this image, just a little shadow. I felt a little bored, and you can change the shadowing of your image to be a different color. I think this is gray and different gradients, so I messed around with that a bit. Let's see. Nextly is the background. Back here is a background. You can kind of see I'm dragging it and it looks terrible, so I'm gonna just undo that real quick. But this has been sent to the back, and if you don't know what that means, you can right click on any image and you can send it to the back so that everything appears on top of it. So if you send it, here, let's go ahead and send it forward. Now it's in front of everything, which you don't want, obviously. So you can send it back and it be the background, which is real nice. Everything else here, these little stock images, these are also transparent, and I colored them to be gray just to fit with the overall gray, black, and white theme. Didn't want it to be anything too crazy. So those are pretty straightforward. In terms of these fonts, these are typed out fonts. These are not images. They are you can manipulate them however you want. You're probably pretty familiar with the fonts that Microsoft PowerPoint gives you here. They're nothing special. I just picked one that kind of looked nice. But as for these down here, these are actually a Super Smash Bros. Font, and you can find that online as well. Let me pull that up. So at this link right here, you can download the Super Smash font. You're going to click download here, and you should get a pop-up saying that you have downloaded the zip file. You're going to double click that zip file and you're going to find your true type font file here. You're going to also double click that. And here is the step where a lot of people get stuck, is that they don't know to open that file. And you're going to click install, and that's going to install the font to your computer. PowerPoint might not recognize it at first, so you might have to save and reopen, and the font should pop up down here. So that was really nice. You can Google any other kinds of fonts you'd like, and you should be able to find something that's pretty close to what you're looking for. All of these are also images here, kind of demystifying all of the magic. But yeah, this is pretty simple. From all of these images, this is another text box, just typing it all out. Not that big of a deal. I would say that there's some design to this. You can actually let me show you where I got this background from. That might help a little bit. So what I googled was cool HD gray background, and look, there it is, the third one right here. I took it, I clicked on it. Make sure you click on it here and go to the actual website, and you're gonna want to go here, save as image, and then you can put it in your PowerPoint. So that's also not too hard either. And I wanted to kind of keep going with the theme of this gray and black and the gray and black over here. So I just said cool HD background, and you can find whatever you'd like and then paste it there. Next is design. So you can kind of see that there's some whitewashing in the middle here. So I wanted to kind of go around that spot, and so I made a little circle going left to right, going back and forth. I've done ones in the past where I've had different different ones. So here's one right here I made in the past for Galactic Games, trying to keep with like a space theme. But I made this one more of a kind of a vertical banner. You can see it's a little taller and a little bit easier to read with these types of images. The rocket was, longer. I didn't want to make it too wide, but you can see that there's a different font here. I Googled ethnocentric, I think was the font if you're looking for this font, and I put the URL down here. It's basically the same thing. It's all in PowerPoint. These are all fonts. These are the same images that are transparent. But just remember to take a little bit of liberties whenever you're doing something a little bit artistic. Think about how you want to structure it before you start going. Give yourself a little bit of time to kind of, draw it out and plan it. But once you have this built, you can see that I've made like a ton of these. There's over and over and over again. I use the same template, so it was really easy to update if you're looking to make this for your own local or a local you attend. It's pretty simple to update, not too hard. Type the new tag names in, and you put in the new characters. It's not too hard, and especially if your top 8 looks similar over and over again, because the top players are always in the top 8, then you won't be doing much modification besides maybe the background or doing, changing the number or the dates in the URL down below. That's all there is really to it. It's pretty simple. I hope this was helpful and hopefully demystifying of how you can use PowerPoint to create graphics. It's not too difficult. Once we break down complex problems into simple steps, understanding becomes much easier. So just take everything one step at a time, and you'll be able to build your own top 8 banner. I have tons of confidence that you can also do what I just showed you here, and good luck in your endeavors. But thanks again for tuning in to What You Ought to Know, and I'll see you guys next time.